Okay, this is a song that got me in a lot of trouble. Got me on an FBI list. Because when the Indians took over Wounded Knee in the early 70s, the song had already come out, and they took a record player and they played the song out at the federal troops that surrounded the building at Wounded Knee. And it got me on an FBI list, and I wasn't even there. But they were totally surrounded by federal agents and National Guard. They still believe in what this song says. I'm a conservative politically, so I went on the campaign trail for the first George Bush. I was on his campaign. And he asked me at one point, he said, "Michael, would you like to be taken off the FBI list?" Because it's really a hassle for us every time we do an event. We have to vet you all over again, and everybody goes crazy back in us. And I told him, I said, no, I wouldn't trade it for a CMA award, an Academy Award, and anything else. You leave me on there. If you want me to go out and campaign for you, you're just going to have to deal with it. When Geronimo was incarcerated at Fort Sill, Oklahoma, they kept him in a 9-by-9 cell for 12 years. The floor of the cell was stone. If you go to Fort Sill today to see Geronimo's cell, you'll notice there's about a 6-inch impression in the stone where Geronimo walked around and around and around and around the perimeter of that cell. When he got out, they took a publicity picture. They made him dress up like John D. Rockefeller, and they put him in a Cadillac. They wanted to try to show that they had turned Geronimo into a white man. But Geronimo was pretty cagey. He had this fierce look in his eye. The first time I saw that photograph, I knew I was looking into the face of a survivor. He dictated an autobiography before he died, although he couldn't write, and it was translated by a government guy. The last thing he said in his autobiography was, "I have always loved the white people. They're a very kind and beautiful race." They put Geronimo in jail down south, where he couldn't look the gift horse in the mouth. "Sergeant, Sergeant, don't you feel something wrong with your automobile? Governor, Governor, now isn't it strange? They didn't have no cars on the Indian range. Warden, listen to me. They brave and set Geronimo free. Whoa, Lord, take me back. I wanna ride in Geronimo's Cadillac. Whoa, Lord, take me back. I wanna ride in Geronimo's I say, oh, boys, take me back. I wanna ride in Geronimos Cadillac. Let me ride, let me ride, let me ride, let me ride, let me Yesterday, I went down to the Austin Police Department. I checked. Audience participation is still legal in the state of Texas. I like to get people to sing along on this song because it shows a little bit of support for our Indian brothers and sisters who were here long before we were. If you'll sing along and show some support for them, then they'll love you for it. And they'll defend you because ranchers and farmers, your land is next. Amen. Whoa.